Yes, sir. It's another Cowboys win. Don't matter how it is, don't matter how it goes. A win is a win. Thank you very much. That's all that matters. On to next week. Jay Rios already getting on TikTok saying too close for comfort, Matt. I feel you. I feel you. I think everybody had their high blood pressure package on, like whatever you want to talk about. It was one of them games, man. So let's see what M. Stein says on YouTube. Welcome to another winning season. Let's go. Let's go. Adrian says, what does Adrian got? Adrian, you knew? Hey, round of applause for Adrian, man. Welcome to the cast, my brother. That was a nasty win. It was, but it's a win. Hey, man, look, we'll get into it a lot more. We'll go into detail, the stats and all that. But listen, would you not want that kind of game? Would you want another blowout? I think this team needs to go through these kind of games, right? Nobody likes to have a heart attack, but you get what I'm saying. Like, we need to have these kind of close games, man, to see what we really got. Leslie 59 on TikTok says, I'm so proud of the Cowboys. I'm glad we came back and won. Yeah, it's adversity, man. I like them going through these type of games. I'm being honest. Israel Enriquez says, exactly, way too close for comfort, and we can't afford no. Ramirez, 1966, go Cowboys. Let's go, baby. M. Stein says, Vegas cleaned up. Yeah. M. Stein says, Dak played great. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is about Dak and this offense and the way they're playing, but that offensive line, I mean, we'd have to look at the all 22 probably tomorrow sometime. This offensive line probably could have played a lot better. But, man, I'll tell you what, man, Dak is playing really good. And if you look at those drops, you see that throw to CeeDee Lamb in the back of the end zone, triple covered? That was right in his hands. That was in CeeDee's hands. So Jay Real says Dak is an MVP, no question, no interceptions again. Yeah, man. He's playing really, really good right now. Adrian says on YouTube, he says, true, that was a game to show how we can play against a winning team. Yeah, man. I think the way we went, we won this game and just everything that was happening, you're like, man, like here we go again, right? But man, they found a way to win, man. And for Deron Bland to have a bad game like that in the first half to come back and play a really good game, man, it says a lot, man. So a lot of adversity, resilience, like it was such a good game, and I'm glad it went that way. Honestly, we saw a lot about our team and what they could do. Fernando says, sloppy game. I enjoyed that we fought. Dak showed he can have the ball in his hand. Lamb keeps doing what he does. Parsons, he said, I got this, boys. Clean up the trash after the party. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that's well said, Fernando. Well said, man. No, but I agree. Like, emotions. I'm still trying to get my blood pressure down, man. Like that was. You're right. Some of you are saying it was too close to call. You're right, man. But I'll take that win, man. Jay Rios on TikTok says, good teams find ways to win close games. That's what the Cowboys did tonight, even a bad game. Yeah, they had a bad game. But maybe they needed this, man. And I like these kind of games. A lot of people might not, but I like these kind of games. Like I said, I want to see what my team can do when they're behind. Nothing's going right at some point. And what are they going to do? Are they just going to continue to play ball and continue to do the same things and fall behind? Or are they going to make some minor adjustments and try to win the game, man? And I think the Cowboys did that. I think Dan Quinn looks back at this game and thinks like, man, what kind of game did he call? He played a lot of man. I get it. But for you to play a lot of man, I got to understand why. We got to look at the film, but we'll see what the percentage was of man and zone. But, man, it was such a good game, though. Great game. Ramirez, 1960 says, Cowboys never gave up. Yeah, they didn't, man. They played a really good game all the way to the very end. So, M. Stein says, defense showed up when it mattered. That is true, man. They gave up a lot of points, but at the end, they did come up. And let me say this. DeMarcus Lawrence, man, I don't think the NFL talks about that guy enough. He's a great run stopper. He puts a lot of pressure on the quarterback. And if you see, he actually rushed when Micah went in the last play, and he saw the running back coming out of the backfield, and he actually followed the running back. So even if he gave the ball to the running back or threw the ball to the running back, DeMarcus Lawrence was there to make the tackle anyways. It was going to be game over regardless. So he actually playing really good, man. And then that fourth down stop. I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence deserves a lot of credit in this game, man. Adam says, wow. Yeah, wow. Adam, you got your 40 burger, but props to the Seahawks. Yeah, man. Ultra Cowboy says 3 games in 11 days. Yeah. It's tough, man. It is what it is. Jay Rios, Bland surprised me tonight. Stayed in even when he was getting beat early. Growth. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, everybody has to still understand, because there's going to be Cowboy haters. Oh, Bland sucks. Bland. And I saw it on Facebook. Oh, Bland, get him out of it. I'm like, guys, this guy is still a young player. He hasn't started a lot in the NFL. Like, he's still young. He's still learning a lot of things. And he'll grow from this. He'll learn from this. Look how he played in the second half. He played even better. But look, we'll leave that for another time. But I just think Jay Rios is right. At the end of the day, man, it's called growth, man. He learned from it, and he made an interception when he needed to. So Ultra Cowboy says, Big Mike has created a monster in Dak. Hey, I'm telling you right now, like, and I keep saying this, you guys know I'm hard on Dak Prescott. Because as long as he's been in the NFL, he's a leader of this team. He's got to lead this team. Man, you cannot say he's not. The way he was slinging that ball today is, and CD missed him. Like I said earlier, CD missed him. That throw in the end zone in triple coverage, that was CD Lamb's ball. It went straight through his hands. We'll look at it again, but it went straight through his hands, man. Dak is playing on another level right now. So you're right, Ultra Cowboy, 100%. M. Stein says, Ultra, you are damn right. Stealing thoughts. Everybody's thinking the same thing, man. Ultra Cowboy, Jake Ferguson attitude is what this offense needs. Bro, 100%. Jake Ferguson getting in Adam's face and just, man, come on. Like, this is the kind of grit we need. This is the type of players we need, man. Like, we cannot be pushed around. That's been the problem for a lot of years, man. And I agree 100% with Ultra Cowboy. M. Stein says, no, not many will even give that thoughts, Ultra. Yeah, he's right, man. 100%. Bland is a 2021 Diggs. It don't matter. He's still good, man. He's still young. Fernando says, Jake Ferguson going to be one of my favorite players soon. I love the attitude, now backing down, talking back. I'm telling you, man. That dude, we've been saying it, but Ultra Cowboy, who is it? Not is it Ultra Cowboy? He don't like him, man. He dropped a 4th down pass, and he did, man. We're gonna go back and look at that. He did. Dustin Ramsey, is he new? Dustin Ramsey, give him a round of applause, guys. Dustin Ramsey in the building. I've never heard your name. You're new here. Let's go, Dusty Ramsey. Everybody, you know, Cowboys, the Cowboys Cast community, we give him a round of applause when we see a new name, man. He said, how about them Cowboys? Let's go. Dustin Ramsey again says, I'm loving it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. A win is a win. I'll take it no matter what. Cernano says, but he knows he should have got it. Yep, he does. He does. Here's Amstein. Amstein giving a clap for Ramsey. That's what we do, Ramsey. Appreciate it. Hey, make sure you subscribe on YouTube, man. The Cowboys Cast. Same thing as the Facebook. Just subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 to give this hat away. Ultra Cowboy says, I was not on Jake, but his bookie mentality got me ordering his jersey. That's funny. All right. Let me see. We got Jay Rios again. Pretty sure one of the uglier games all season for our boys, but still a win. I'm happy. Yeah, man. Not only that, it's just the way they won and the way they came back. I think for me, that's a bigger deal than anything. I would love to win 41-13. But the fact that the team went through this kind of adversity, I think it's going to pay dividends coming down the season. We got the Mogul Podcast, great game. Hey, the Mogul Podcast. Make sure y'all go follow Mogul Podcast, man. That's Mike Porsche, I believe. Ultra Cowboy says Eagles are going to pay the price. The defense will be pissed. Yeah, the defense is going to be very upset. They're going to see the film and know that they gave up a lot in this game. Ultra Cowboy says last year Cowboys lose this game. Yep, I 100% agree with that. The way I don't want to sound like a broken record, man, but the way this team the way Dak is playing and commanding this offense, man, is just is that what's gonna get us over the hump, man? But we'll have to see week to week. But I agree, man. Everybody like on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, like everybody that's saying these comments, we're all thinking the same thing, guys and gals, man. This is gonna be crazy. Ultra Cowboy says Cowboys are better without Curse. That's kind of one thing that I kind of thought. I think Wanye Thomas can probably play that spot. So I'm with you, Ultra Cowboy. Fernando says, I feel Dak was holding back on Richard Sherman pot game. Yeah. I didn't see it, but yeah, I have to re-see that, but we'll see, man. I think Dak's humble enough right now. There's a lot of good things happening for him. So we'll see, man. But guys, great game. Let me go over the stat line real quick. Amstein says, O-line. Yeah, man. They need to clean up some things. I think they give up 4 sacks without checking, but here we go. Player stats. Let's go with Geno Smith had 334 yards for 3 touchdowns and an interception. That's one of the things that cannot happen. But I'll give you this. Pete Carroll's no slouch, man. Pete Carroll got these boys ready to play. So I'll give him much credit to him and this team. They came to play for sure, man. All right, who do we got? Fernando says Clark has to step off defense and just have fun on overthink. Yeah, I agree 100%. Denise Wilson, she's giving the heart, the Cowboy hearts, the love. Hey, Denise, I've never seen you on here, so everybody give Denise a round of applause. You know what we do on the Cowboys Cast. We think you're new on here. We'll give you the round of applause. Welcome to the Cowboys Cast. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to give a hat away once we hit 1,000. I think we're like 77 away. So welcome, Denise. Welcome to the Cowboys Cast. I appreciate you. Here we go. We got Dustin Ramsey again. We got Facebook haters been silent this year. He's right. A lot of silence for sure. Ultra Cowboy says 2 plays for 110 yards. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. You take that away and it's a whole different story. Jem the Golden says on TikTok, I wish I could come on. Wish you could come on. Why can't you? Jay Rio says haters going to say Cowboys barely won when edges do the same for them. It's they found a way to win. Yeah, that's true. Ramirez 1960 says Denise with a clap. Hey, they're giving you a clap, Denise, too, on TikTok. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Jeff, I don't want to butcher your name. Jeff Soupe, I believe. Why did they pass it on 3rd down instead of running the clock? Jeff, that's the same thing I told my son. I think I would have ran the ball and ran the clock down. I 100% agree. Mike McCarthy has to go back and look at that. I don't know why he did that. Maybe they thought they had a matchup on the outside they could win, but I 100% agree with you, Jeff. And I know you guys agree with too. I would have ran the ball on 3rd down. I would have brought the clock down, called the timeout, and kicked the field goal. 100%, Jeff. I agree with you, man. We got Lamont Graham on Go Cowboys. Let's go. If you guys are on Facebook, make sure you go to YouTube, man. Subscribe on our channel. We're trying to get a hat away. So help us grow to 1,000. We're like 77 away, I believe. But Calvin Robinson, everybody give him a round of applause. Let's go, Calvin Robinson. New to the Cowboys Cast. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube. He says, there's a positive, hard-fought game, and we won. Everybody agrees with this, Calvin. We all agree that we would have had this type of game instead of a blowout to see what our team kind of has. So I agree, man, 100%. Jake, same outcome. But, Jeff, we got to be smart. The coach has to be smart about these things and clock management. Adrian says that was too much time. It was. I think that's what Jeff was trying to say, Adrian. So Jeff says if they don't get the first down, yeah. I mean, yeah, like it a lot of people can see it different ways, but Ultra Cowboy says Bell as Curse replacement over Sean Barrett Carter's linebacker 24 is going to be crazy. That would be crazy, but I don't know if Barrett Carter's falling that deep. Fernando says, or just let Dak run bootleg. Yeah, that's true. Jeff says, love them Cowboys. Let's go, Jeff. Let's go. Ultra Cowboy says Eagles had 2 of these games versus Commanders. Yeah, you're right, man. He really did. For sure. Jose says it looks like we need Leonard, no doubt. Yeah, I would have to agree with that, man, for sure. Uh-oh. We got somebody here. This is a long one. I don't know if it will show it. That's Tracy Johnston. Everybody give her a round of applause. Everybody give her a round of applause. She's new here. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube on the Cowboys Cast. She says, yeah, almost game 41-35. Here we go. See ya. I be trying to the world. Cowboys will win and predict it every time. Now what, huh? I predict it every time, and world guess I've been hitting my prediction every time. Let's go. Good to go next week. Now that I'm a hardcore believer and a major top fan ever since 1975, and it's now 2023, my belief never changed up nor lost hope. Faith in my Dallas Cowboys team. Yeah, to King, Masterpiece Duo, Top Beast Mode, Gunners 88, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott is making history and still making history, unfolding. Let's go. That's Tracy Johnson. Everybody give her a round of applause. I appreciate it, man. That was a long post. She was fired up, man. Jeff says, biggest game in this 10 days should have been a blowout. Coaching has always been an issue. Yeah, I agree. There were some bad mistakes that Mike McCarthy is going to look back and think like, man, I should have done differently. Ultra says, I believe Mike is trying to create a killer instinct with the team. Love the play call. And look, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could go both ways. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Jose says, do we think we were a little too complacent? I don't know about that. Ultra Cowboy says, Jose, I believe they took on a good team. I think they did, man. I think this team was tired of losing, and they came out to play, man. Joshua Mata says, the Seahawks defense is a monster, especially on Thursday night. Glad we pulled it off. Cowboys all the way. Now for the Eagles to lose the next two games. It's going to be very interesting, man. Very interesting. Jeff, Garrett was a boo-boo too. Yeah, I agree. Let me go to TikTok. Let's see what we got. I missed some. TikTok's getting crazy right now. I'm going to try to catch up. Here we go. TikTok. Sam the Gold says, bad coaching right there. Yep. Sen says, or call a safe pass. Yep, I agree. Ramirez gave shout out to Calvin Robinson. Alvin Gomez says, on third down and quarter, how they pass. Bad play call. Yep. J Real says, felt like Dak didn't run tonight. Don't know if it was game plan or what. I think he ran a lot, but I don't know if you can force that too much. But I kind of agree what you're saying. Alvin Gomez says, Seattle made historic, their first team to make more points in Dallas. Yeah, that's true. Sam the Golden says, someone is going to blame Dak for something, but how? Nah, not tonight, man. There's no way. I think he won us the game. Jay Friendly says, court tomorrow. Sure. All right. Here we go. Jeff says, 3rd and 3, got to run. If it was 3rd and 8, I'm cool with passing. I can agree with that 100%. But yeah, hey guys, look, this is what I'll say. We got the win. I'm just wondering what they're gonna have in the 3-letter networks and the 4-letter networks, what they're gonna say tomorrow. One thing they cannot do is blame Dak. He played such a phenomenal game. Let's look at his stats real quick. 29 for 41, 299 yards. 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. So that was Dak. Pollard had 68 yards rushing. CD had 30, and Dak had 22. CD 12 for 116 and 1 touchdown. So, hey, man, at the end of the day, we pulled it off. So it's all that matters. Dustin Ramsey says, that's what we need. We have been aggressive this year. People hate on Dak for not running, but put yourself in his shoes when he got hurt. I bet that replays in his mind, but he still makes a way. We are firing on all 8. Yeah, we are. And I agree. I think we've talked about this on this show that he's had that kind of, he had a gruesome injury, and for him to try to run like that, it's human nature. It's what it is. Jeff says, we need the Niners to win against the Eagles on Sunday. Yeah. Y'all want me to go play-by-play, Eagles and Niners? What do y'all think? Should I go play-by-play and TikTok and live? Y'all tell me in the comments if you think we should do it. Shenano, time to trade Gallup. I'm sorry, but he did not do much. Let him shine somewhere else. Let him go. We're going to have to look at it, but I think in this offense, we might have to let Gallup go. Raised by Wolves says, yeah, to the live. You think I should go play-by-play on the live on Sunday, Niners and Eagles? I think I might. Jose says they will talk trash of how close the game it was. They'll blame the defense on Quinn. Yeah, I think Quinn needs to go back and look at some things. I think he left his guys vulnerable. But at the end of the day, man, guys have to come out and play the game. So we'll see. Sam the Golden says they won't win in the playoffs or they won't beat Philly or still can't beat the Niners narrative. That's true, man. You know they'll use that against them. That's all they do. Dustin Ram says, "Hell yeah, yeah." I think I'm gonna go live, man. Hell yeah to the live. Yeah, I think we might have to, man, jump on here and have a have a live party. Jeff says, "Do we have a Buffalo or Miami at home?" Buffalo is in Buffalo and Miami, so both of those games are away games, Jeff. So it's gonna be a tough schedule, really tough. But I like it. Like I want these games to be tough. I want to see what we have against these teams. We're gonna dish rag Philly, Rich Fowler. That's funny on TikTok. Hey guys, look, listen. Let me check my text real quick. Make sure Jerry didn't text me. Nope. Hey, listen. Look, this is a fun game. Probably a lot closer than a lot of us didn't want. We saw a lot of good things. Um, I saw a young player in Deron Bland. Corners can get down a lot when that happens to them. But I saw that a lot. He's a very mature young man. He played very well. Given the circumstances, you got to give him like he's still a young player. He came back and he didn't lose his confidence, man. So yeah, we're gonna see. Jeff says rough. I'm like, yeah, Jeff, it's gonna be tough, man. Hey guys, just remember, make sure y'all go and subscribe on YouTube. Help us get to 1,000. We're gonna give this hat away back here that you see. It's one of one. It's from True Brand. If you don't know what True Brand is, look them up. So make sure you subscribe. Also on East West Football, we talk all football there. We're gonna give away a Madden 24 and a hat of your choice. Whoever wins it, the two win. I think we're like 2 subscribers away from that. 393 on East West Football. But here in the Cowboys Cast, we're about 70 something away from getting 1,000. So help us out. Adrian says Buffalo's going to be the turning point. Yeah, that's going to be a tough game, man, because they're in some tough sledding. So I think that's going to be a hell of a game coming up. So we'll see. Adam says red zone problems are concerning me big time for down the road. I don't know if we can blame that on Dak, though, because CD missed that ball, man. That was another touchdown. But we'll see. We're going to have to look at the film and see what we see. Sam the Golden says, Dan Quinn got on my nerves. He made some adjustments, but he killed Dallas. Yeah, he did make some adjustments towards the end. So we'll see. Sam the Golden says, you can't play man-to-man all day. You can't, Sam. That's what me and my son were talking about during the game. You cannot play man-to-man the whole game. You have to make adjustments, man. So he did make some adjustments at the very end, man, that helped out. Johnny Brewer says, I love this team. They showed a lot of fight tonight. I think we can go 14-3. And that's the thing I tell everybody. Like, I would rather win close games than have blowouts because I want to see my team get down and try to come back from that adversity 100%. Here we go. Is Stephen White. Hi, y'all. Let's go. He says 14-3 and the ring. Let's go, Stephen White. Then we got Justin Ramsey says it was right in his hands, but he can't be perfect. No, he can't. But, man, that when it counts, man, we need those things. Adam says, let's go 49ers, laugh out loud. I think everybody's kind of feeling that vibe right now. M. Stein says, Seattle's a very physical and tackles are very well. One of the best they have faced. Responded well. I could not say it any better, M. Stein. Hey, guys, this was a great win, man. Man, like, whew, I'm still trying to get down from that high, but it was such a great game. But I still think Mike McCarthy needs to fix a couple of things as far as the decisions he makes. Now, I get trying to be aggressive, but come on, man, this was too close to call to be that type of person. So we'll see. We got James M. Ortega. Hey, welcome, James. Welcome to the show, man. We give everybody here a round of applause when they come in brand new. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. But James here says, McCarthy made a lot of poor play calling. He's lucky the defense stepped up. Yeah, well, the defense wasn't doing very much for the first half. So you're right, man. He got lucky that Dan Quinn made some adjustments at the very end to win this game. So, yeah, you're right. Adam says, good night, Javi, and thanks again for allowing us to vent on y'all's platform. Hey, that's what we do, man. We try to read every comment on here. Like I said, guys, I appreciate you for having us. Here, man, it's nothing but love. We take care of each other. If y'all see each other on TikTok, make sure y'all follow each other. Try to get each other to 1,000. Try to go live if you don't. But, hey, it's all love. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification when we go live. And help us get to 1,000. Let me check real quick, see where we're at. We're trying to get this hat away. Let me pull it out real quick. This is the hat we're giving away right here. It's a True Brand hat right there. True Brand. It's one of one. It's a cool hat. It's awesome. But once we hit 1,000, as long as you subscribe and we can see your email, we will get the hat away. We're going to raffle it. Jose says, here we go. Some of the play calls were definitely questionable on offense. I think he goes off of that whole statistical mindset. Yeah, I think he does. I can agree. Mark Wayne Crandall, awesome. Welcome to the show, brother. Thank you for dialing in here. Mark says the officials helped a lot of picking up those flags. Yeah, but I'm saying I think both teams were kind of. If you look at a lot of the plays, I think Mozzie got held on one of them and they didn't call it, but. I mean, nowadays, man, I'm not even going to go with that anymore because these refs are like, they've been bad all year. So I get it, man. I get what you're saying, though, 100%. Dustin Ram says, it's fire, love the pattern. Yeah, for sure, man. It's a nice hat. Adam says, how many Jello shots of Jerry JP? I don't know, man. I don't know. Sam the Golden says, the media actors will not be impressed. They will make some excuses. Yeah, they will. All right. Hey, guys. Great game. We'll see what the media says or what their narrative is. Come tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys. Let me see where we're at right now. I'll let you guys know. Make sure you go to the Cowboys Cast on YouTube. Subscribe. Oh, guys, we're at 928. So we're literally 72 away from hitting 1,000. That is awesome, man. 72 away. We'll give that hat away. We'll raffle it out. So make sure you like, subscribe. Mark says one more thing. He says the NFL needs to start finding officials for horrible calls that are questionable. I can agree with that, man. I think a lot of people have complained so much that I think one of the Chicago Bears face mask came off of his helmet. So he took it off because it was messed up and they called him a penalty for that. Come on, man. Like, I don't know, but I agree, man. I think something needs to be done about these referees 100%. So we'll see. Sam the Golden says, check out my podcast on Golden Butter Sports. Just getting started. I will give you guys a shout. Yeah, man. Sam Gold. Let me check. It's on TikTok, right? Or YouTube. I'm going to take a picture real quick. I got to take a picture. All right, I'll check it out, man. We might have to collab or whatever, do something. But, hey, it was a great win. You guys, hey, let's see. I think I missed one. Adam says, el Jerry ya está todo jelloed out. That's funny. You guys are funny, man. Jose says, peace and chorizo grease to you all Cowboy fans for life. Let's go, baby. All right, Sam the Golden says the podcast. I'm like, all right, brother. Yeah, we'll link up for sure. Raider Nation says, Cowboy fans, don't call yourselves contenders after today. Don't call us contenders? Contenders for the playoffs? Where? Raider Nation, what are you in the hunt for the playoffs? Just asking a question. But anyways, Dustin Ramsey says, facts, I will never forget how they done Dez against Green Bay. Yeah, man, for sure. 100%, man. Mark says, have to get you on one Sunday for the sports lines with me and Mike Porsche. Yeah, man. We're gonna have to. We need to do something on Mike Porsche and you guys or whatever, man, for sure. Like, we got to do something. Just let us know, man. Like, if you go to the Cowboys Cast at gmail.com, just send us an email so we can start linking up. Send us your phone number or whatever. But it's the Cowboys Cast at gmail.com. Send us a message, man, and we can link up. Especially as these playoffs are gonna come, it's gonna get pretty crazy. So for sure, man, 100%. Hey guys, Sam the Gold says they're 9-3. They're contenders. Raiders, stop, man. That's what I said. Like, what kind of Raider Nation guy is going to come on here and be like, stop calling yourselves contenders? Like, hey, once you get into the dance, man, anything can happen. Like, anything can happen in the playoffs. Let's just be honest. But we'll see. Hey, guys, look, listen. I appreciate it. It's really late already over here on the East Coast. But, man, what a great win. We love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys have been so good to us. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. And let's see. Dustin says, didn't the Raiders just lose? Yeah, they did. They just lost. I don't know how a Raider Nation guy can come on here and talk trash. It's pretty funny. Really funny, actually. Raider fan, the hate is real, bro. Yeah, it is. It really is. Hey, like I said, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for following us. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a family to subscribe. Let's get big, man. Let's build this community. Sam the Golden says, I'm in Dallas. Just give me a shout out when you get time. Yeah, I will for sure. All right, guys. For us, that's it. Like I always say, TikTok, be nice to each other, follow each other, love each other. Thank you so much. And you, YouTube, we love you guys. And